Good evening. The government will set up a commission of inquiry to examine the National Day boat disaster off Lamma Island. 39 people died in the incident, which involved a Hong Kong electric vessel and a Hong Kong and Kowloon ferry catamaran. The families affected, meanwhile, are to receive help from the Community Care Fund. Temily Tianmay reports.
Why did the boats crash? Are there adequate regulations to ensure the safety of passenger vessels? Those are some of the questions the Commission of Inquiry on the October 1st boat crash will aim to answer. This was announced by Chief Secretary for Administration Carrie Lam after the Executive Council agreed this morning on the terms of reference of the independent investigation body. She believes a probe in this way is more appropriate than the appointment of a maritime court.
It covered investigation into these causes leading to the incident, the findings, and also to a forward-looking duty to provide recommendations and measures that are needed to ensure marine safety in Hong Kong. So we feel, and of course as also the view of the Secretary for Justice, that a commission of inquiry which is independent is, with this broad of terms of reference, is in fact more relevant and appropriate in this particular tragic incident than a maritime court.
What the Commission of Inquiry will not do, though, is to decide on whether anyone should be held liable for the crash, criminally or otherwise. It will be comprised of up to 2 people, and it's likely that one of them will be a judge. The Commission is expected to submit its report to the Chief Executive within 6 months, but that timeline may be extended if necessary. Legislator Ronnie Tong thinks the time frame of 6 months is ambitious. He says the appointment of a maritime court would have been more legally effective.
The results of the findings of the public inquiry has no particular legal effect, nor has the government asked the commissioner to make a specific finding as to who is at fault. We are really looking at a very broad-based general comment from the commissioner of the inquiry. So specific matters like professional and legal responsibilities of the respective masters may well have to be decided by some other proceedings.
Tong says the bottom line should be to find out who was at fault in the incident. Both the police and the Marine Department will be conducting their own investigations alongside the Commission of Inquiry. In another development today, the government has decided to provide financial help to the families of the 39 victims through the Community Care Fund. The Lamma 4, one of the boats operated by Hong Kong Electric, crashed with a Hong Kong and Kowloon ferry catamaran off Lamma Island in the evening of October 1st. All those who perished were passengers on board the Lamma 4. Most of them were Hong Kong Electric employees and their families and friends who were on their way to Victoria Harbour to see the National Day fireworks display. Temily Tianmay, TV News.